What is up, YouTube? Pierce Giant here, and we're gonna do a Frodo TV reaction. I haven't done these in a long time, so let's go ahead and do this one and see what kind of fun we can have with it. And it's a total blind reaction, so I have no idea what to store or what to expect.
Family in the dishwasher. This is such a great hack that barely anyone talks about.
Dishwasher lasagna. I bet it has a
There's a reason why no one talks about it. It's because no one does it, dummy.
whole cascade of flavors. Has it ever dawned on you that maybe nobody talks about it because it's stupid?
Yeah.
Like how your family not gonna talk to you after they consume it. I mean, they bowels gonna have all types of unfamiliar movements. I'm talking about irritable. And I would never question if they said that you was the root of all their problems. It's what it's like to live in a house with no love in it. Oh no, boy. Don't let me be bleeding out in the street and y'all done called the ambulance, man. Look, I'm trying to die in peace, bro. I can't do all that hooting and hollering. I don't even want no help no more.
Life does not. Oh my God.
Wait.
I'm letting you know right now, if you invite me to an amusement park, only thing I'm gonna do is eat the food. Like, I almost died on the roller coaster, so, I'm not scared of them, but it's like, I'm not gonna risk my life for something that's not even that enjoyable. So if you ask me to get on something,
I'm gonna have to go back here for a quick second. Did one of these come out missing? Hold it.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I'm letting you know right now,
No,
if you invite me to an amusement park, only thing I'm gonna do is eat the food. Like, I almost died on the roller coaster, so, I'm not scared of them, but it's like, I'm not gonna risk my life for something that's not even that enjoyable. So if you ask me to get on something like this right here, yeah, I'm gonna give you a hell no that's well done, because I need it to be firm, fam. Like, you seen Buddy on the back kicking them arms and legs, because he realized he was putting too much faith in human design, bro. Like, what if it just fling you up off of there, bro? You ain't never seen Final Destination. Y'all gonna be through. I ain't never get on no boneless roller coaster.
No, never. Especially, I can't see the end. No, never.
I've been eating poop for 12 years.
Things you should lie about. That.
12 years of turd consumption, and you have the audacity to do an in-person interview. I would take that as a threat on multiple fronts. Terrorizing me with your tonsils. I just know your breath got an aggressive aroma. Need aromatherapy.
Yeah.
Them taste buds need to be pressure washed with Listerine and holy water, fam. Them boys one exhale away from extinction, and they still on the front lines trying to get the information. Boy, they really love their job, because it couldn't be me.
These are my world famous turkey-necks. Y'all from the South, y'all.
Brother man, I don't know Nathaniel.
Them look like nuggets to me.
You said if you from down south, then you know I don't know Nathaniel. You gonna have to educate me. Talking about some world famous turkey necks. In what world? Because I ain't had no peace. I'll be the judge of that. So just, why don't you go ahead and drop the location, and I can pull up and, let everybody know if they world famous or not. I mean, I'm not trying to beg or nothing like that. Just trying to make sure I get me peace.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
I mean, all
No. You need to be kicked in the head for that one, bruh.
things considered, I'd say you did a pretty good job. Now, obviously, y'all got it on the low setting. If you just set it to high eternally like it's supposed to, because it's a ceiling fan. Ceiling fans are like the modern day American when they're watching the news, man. They never catch a break.
No.
Oh, that's a relief.
I didn't know what that was, honestly. I was concerned, actually.
I thought Granny was trying to curl her toes, not her hair. The internet didn't ruin me. I think it's high time that I attend the service.
It's been about 4 days since I drained the family hand washing water because
What? 4 days since you drained it? No.
Because you're nasty? You and your funky phalange having family, and it's your fault. She trying to explain it, talking about she cleaned the dirt. How do you clean dirt, fam? Like, okay, using your logic then, I would really want to ask this question. If you get into the shower and use a bar of soap to clean your body, is your body clean or is the soap dirty?
It's a fitted sheet that I just folded.
Okay. All right, so you're better than me at life, huh?
Basically.
You're telling me you folded that fitted sheet internally, externally, perfectly without any assistance? Folding a fitted sheet is nothing short of witchcraft. If I find out that you've been practicing those African-American arcane arts, I will have you reported to the council immediately. Okay, I guarantee that, and I stand by it.
It don't matter. The hand is literally on the 2. It's 255. Okay, I'm gonna ask for
Yeah, so you...
Yeah. Okay, so So it's supposed to be. Why am I explaining? You should know this. You should know this.
Probably already getting roasted on Facebook. I'm gonna make sure that YouTube and Instagram get to do the same thing. Cause like, how we gonna make sure that no child get left behind when the adults didn't even catch a ride to begin with? You know what I mean? And I just want to remind you that class usually start around 8 o'clock. So don't come in eating no hot Cheetos or trying to fight. It's too early in the morning for that. Make sure you got your backpack and your good noodle glasses. You know, get some bifocals so you can learn both ways. You know, cause you about to.
And you have yourself a good breakfast, because breakfast is important. Drink your water, because it's gonna be a long day and you're gonna need your energy. It's gonna be a lot of work.
Fight is a broken light bulb. They asked that brother how strong is the drinks. He said yes. Man, I heard making a glass of bad judgment, boy. But I mean, with the prices they be charging for them drinks, you gotta appreciate him, fam, because he out here passing out efficient drinks, dog. It's gonna get the job done quick.
Yep.
Who would win? 100 British versus 100 Americans. Who's winning?
Okay, these scenarios is getting a bit outlandish, fam. 100 Brits versus 100 Americans? If we being honest, the first American gonna have a 100-round drum. Like, y'all cooked out the gate, dog. Let's talk about things that's like possible. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go back in history and relive moments like that, bro. You know, we passed that. We buddies now. Let's just keep it that way.
So small love.
Hey, I've been making content for 14 years, fam. I'm telling you now, ain't no amount of clout gonna ever be worth your health, dog. You gotta cut it back. Exactly. You got to, dog. You out of breath just exercising the thought of eating. You ain't even got into it yet, dog. Your arteries gotta be clogged like toilet bowl at Taco Bell, brother. Like, we gotta make some life-changing habits, brother, because we gotta keep you with us, dog. It's just not.
Yeah, Instagram's not gonna pay you that much. I heard some of these videos is barely $100 sometimes, and you probably had like $300 worth of food on that plate. So you might as well go on ahead and let that one go.
Healthy.
Bro, what? Is that the alien, baby? What the hell was that? Can I go back a little bit?
With this, dog, it's just not healthy.
Look at that. Is that the alien, baby? That is a ugly motherfucker. The hell is this?
Bro, what the hell is that? What's that mangy mammal you got attached to your face, fam? That otter got osteoporosis. That ain't supposed to be. That look AI generated, cuz. Brother, man, what that is you got there? You said bon appetit. Ain't nothing petite about that thing now, boy. It's thick, okay? That piece of got a BBL, a big back looking, understand me? What he said in that song? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Brother, man, I got to give me peace.
They give you 200 million, but your brother has to go jail for 2 years. Will you do?
What I'm
So you might want to go ahead and start driving into his house right now. His address is
doing. Boy, them boys owe me money right now. I'm asking, is it per brother? Because they going to go in there for that too. Seriously. They're going to go in there for that too. And when they get out, man, I'm going to make sure I get mine. And then we're going to split that $200,000 right down the middle.
That's a burger up. This tastes like a missing person.
Hey, brother, man, I ain't going to lie to you. You caught me off guard. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing like that in my life. Right. You know, saying something that's unheard of is always a good way to get a good laugh. But I got to ask. How do you know what a missing person tastes like?
Someone tell me, what do it mean when your tire looks like this?
It means that your
means you need to pay attention to your tires, and you need to get just get 4 new ones. Because if that one looks like that, all of them look like that. Get your car clean too. Check your oil. In fact, get a whole ass. Just change. Make sure check everything. Because if that tire is that bald, okay, you ain't checked your car in last presidential administration. So go on ahead, get everything checked out, and then we'll come back to me on Monday.
Blessed and highly favored. Riding around with that Terry Crews tire tread, them tires balder than Meemaw mouth. And she wear dentures. Mm-hmm. Like the fact that you're still alive and that car is in one piece is a mystery to me because it's clearly not well maintained. There's a plethora of underlying issues.
Pepperoni, jerk chicken, teriyaki, oxtail, chopped cheese, chicken, turkey, bacon, black truffle, Alfredo.
Brother, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That all sounded amazing. And it looked even better. I mean, some of them things I ain't never tried in my life. I would love to. But I'm not taking out no loan for no box of pizza. Okay, so you got 2 options, really. You can just let me get that pepperoni slice. That sounds affordable, or... I mean, I could just take it. I could just take it. Give it him.
If this decor $6,000, let's get into it. Sweet chili wings.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there, fam, because if I'm paying $6,000 for some catering, the food I hear of better be outlandish. Like, them wings better came off a dragon back. Understand me? How
You ain't not lying here, good man. $6,000 for some wings? I'm gonna need a little more wings than that, though, personally.
You gonna show me 8 pans of regular food and tell me that it's $6,000? That food better come with a 05 Honda.
We gotta get this guy in the ground quick.
Goodness gracious, boy, that ain't no hearse. That's a hurry. I didn't even know they had that kind of speed in them cars, man. It make you really wonder, though, like, what happened to him to make him speed like that, man? He was probably driving down the street, felt a tap on the shoulder. Hey, bro, can you stop by the gas station real quick? He was like, oh, no problem. Oh, hell no.
That is what it looks like. Oh, whoa.
What is that?
Hey. So I didn't like that at all, actually. I think you should refrain from putting that uncased Demogorgon embryo in my optic stems, please. I just don't recall asking you what that looked like. And it does look like a giant almond with a parasite, you know, like a walnut shell filled with evil crab meat.
Dinner tonight, we got...
How the hell did you cook that? What's this sauce right here? What is the sauce on the side here? It must be some sort of saving grace, because this looks a little... Or did you boil it? I don't know. Maybe it's good. I'll take a bite, but I don't know.
A steak medium...
Boiled. Medium boiled. That steak like it was cooked with a hot topic. Then you got a bowl of peppered milk peas in the background. Since when have people been eating that? You don't have to accent for that, fam. You eating like an original Brit.
Large cheese fries with fresh jalapenos. What's going on?
Hold on now. You said what's going on, but you definitely kept on inching forward, fam. You went up the window too and grabbed that.
Yeah, you did too.
I know what he had. Hollop in his mouth. Hollop in his mouth. Jalapeno. I'm gonna lose about 100,000 followers over this one.
Yeah, that one easily.
I hope all the lights red when you go in for work. And right before you clock in, your coworker spilled chitlin juice on your shirt. So you gotta drive back home in morning traffic just to bathe and change your clothes. And right when you make it back to the job, your boss fire you for being late and send you home. Dusty wench.
Man, I step off in the club with my mug on me. Outfit on shine for my...
Mac and cheese? More like a Mac 10. You hold that glockeroni with ease, fam. I can't tell if that's a blunt object or a blammy, but either way, it's gonna do damage. Ooh, you nasty harlot. You a lot lizard. You came up out them drawers easy. That ain't no chicken strips, that's chicken stripped. It don't make no sense. Well, why the chicken coming out like crab meat?
Yeah. That shit out of here. Oh, you hit the pavement. Where her pride. So she got them in pursuit mode.
And who idea was it to make 3 tacos like the standard?
Brother man, now you asking the right questions. Cause see, I wanna know too. So I can get that brother a piece of my mind. I mean, what I'm gonna do, man? I go to the restaurant, I order an entree, they come out with an appetizer. A taco sampler. That's what 3 tacos is. That ain't nothing but palate prep. Stomach still gonna be growling by the time I get done eating at your place. Then it don't come with no sides or nothing. It's out here disrespecting brothers in broad daylight. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. They gonna give.
I remember at LA they had a plate that was 3 tacos, some rice and beans, and it was like $7 or $8. I mean, catching the right day, it was like $5. Like that was my meal right there. And then prices went up. Now it's $13.
Give you 3 tacos worth of meat, and then give you 15 tortillas. Come on now. Come on now. And this is exactly why I call America the build a back workshop, because this is absolutely gluttonous behavior, fam. Okay, as I sit here and watch you eat with avidity, gourmandizing. I wonder, how does someone acquire this level of greed, fam? Why have we normalized overconsumption?
Yeah.
That right there could have fed a family of 5 struggling with life, but now you ate it by yourself, dog. Okay. Out here eating like you...
And she probably spent 3 days eating it, because that would take me at least 2 days to finish it.
Part Titan. Well, you can say goodbye to your tight end, because when it's time for it to come out, you're going to be stressing with a capital K.
Yeah.
Stupidity. One of the leading causes of death of all time. I guess you could say he found out that he had a right to bear arms. A right to bear. More like he quote a right from bear arms. That's even funnier. You know, I think they made a song about this once upon a time. I think it goes something like, dumb ways to die. Yeah, as a person that lived in both environments, bro, they underselling this video by a lot. Because, see, the thing is, during the daytime in the country, the woods is just breathing. At nighttime, they're alive. Like, the woods at night could kill a white man's curiosity. That's saying a lot, dog. Like, when you hear something in the woods at night, there ain't no part of you that want to go explore because you're going to hear things that your brain can't comprehend. You can't make sense of it, you know? It's like two types of quiet in the woods. There's the most common quiet, which is, it's not quiet at all because the bugs, the animals, the eldritch terrors, all of them, they out there doing their thing at night. And then there's the deafening quiet where you don't hear nothing. And that is arguably worse because now you're thinking, why are the bugs and stuff making noise? So what's outside? So yeah, I would be prepared mentally because to a normal person, the woods at night is terrifying.
Okay, eBay.
It's coming, guys. It's coming along. It's almost done.
Oh, don't even worry about it, girl. The baby shower, the baby already been bathed. You know, so you ain't got to come along. That mac and cheese ain't got to come along. Talking about done. I think it's through.
I mean, I get it. There's a little bit of a challenge making macaroni and cheese, but it's not that hard. Like, that was soup. Can I play it again?
So you ain't got to come worry about it, girl.
Coming, guys. It's coming along.
She really did say that was mac and cheese. That looks like soup. Did you put water in that? What are you thinking? What's wrong with you?
It's almost done.
Oh, don't even worry about it, girl. The baby shower, the baby talking about done. I think it's through already. You know, I don't think done is possible at this point. See, the thing is, if you look up a recipe for mac and cheese, there is no step where it should look like that, which really says a whole lot about the situation, if you ask me.
Hey guys, I'm not a car guy. Is this normal? I recently got the check.
Hey, car guy here. So, I got.
That has to be CGI.
Got a few guesses as to what the problem could be. Now, my first guess is that you had a generic default wallpaper escape from the internet into your car, and now it's a portal to the metaverse. Secondly, I thought about how most cars, they run on coolant. You know what I'm saying? Coolant help with your AC blowing cold, and among other things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you might have filled your car with flamboyant, and then that's why all of that colorful smoke coming out. Or you just summoned a genie, and now you're supposed to make 3 wishes. Hope that helps.
That is not the best kind. God, no. Hell.
My, brah, there. That is not chiropractic. That is a kink, okay? That's a medieval torture method. That's like one of the things you'll wake up in that Saw movie, bro. You and your puppy be tied to it, man. He be like, yeah, confess your sins. I'm going to pull you apart like a Mortal Kombat fatality, and you be lying. So he go ahead and yank you out boneless. Dang, boy. They made a saying about this, actually, man. Getting pulled every which way, and you like it. I mean, sure, if you like it, I'll love it for you, I guess.
My second pimp taught me, like, how to cook. I'm like, baby, why do I need to learn how to...
Sister, I'm not gonna lie to you. It look amazing. But the hot and honey shrimp deviled eggs, if I eat that, my fart's gonna smell like barracuda poo. It's gonna smell like Bikini Bottom, and I'm talking about where SpongeBob house is at. I'm still gonna try me a piece, so just give me a bottle of Pepto-Bismol and give me peace.
Another day of wiring the Hellcat Magnum.
Another day wiring the Hellcat Magnum, brother. It'd have been my last. I'd swallow a 44 Magnum before I signed up to do that again, dog. Like, I don't know how much they paying you, but I know it's not enough.
What does LGBTQ plus mean?
How can I explain it? So, LGBTQ plus is kind of like not being straight, but on steroids. You know, it's a premium subscription that come with perks. So, in a situation where somebody asks, like, would you like a coffee if you straight? You would say yes, you know. If you was LGBTQ, you'd be like, yes. You see the arm? Yes. All them extra S's, that's that LGBTQ. If you LGBTQ plus, you would say, yes, bitch. The bitch and this right here, that's the plus.
Oh yay.
Jesus Christ, where'd you learn to cook? A crematorium? Did you at least send your regards first? I mean, I don't think this is what they meant when they said they wanted their salmon smoked.
Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle, when I was
asshole. And see, I know exactly why that happened, bro. Because see, when you use a microwave, there has to be a rotation of the food for the heat to be evenly distributed across it to warm it up effectively. And the problem is when you was pressing the buttons on the door, you you didn't specify where that rotational force was supposed to be sent. And being that the microwave is artificially intelligent because it's not a living, breathing thing, it had to guesstimate eeny, meeny, miny, mo where to send said force. Sent it to the hot dog. Now I know you thinking that's a corn dog, but really it's just a hot dog that got diddy. They put the stick in it, battered it up, didn't like that. So now the hot dog hotter. You got a hotter dog. It's throwing a temper tantrum, but it started dancing. You know what I'm saying? Woosah, shake off the nerves. Whole time microwave making it even hotter, but now you got the hottest dog, and you know what I'm saying? That's why it came out looking like a particle accelerator. But I actually don't know why it's doing that. So you know, if y'all could tell me, that would be nice.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounded really good.
Don't. Despite how it's frowned upon to be scared in modern day society, fear is a survival tool, okay? It can save your life because in a fight, you can actually die, you know, but if you need to be comfortable in that space, I would recommend you watch this show called Courage the Cowardly Dog. If you watch it, you'll realize real soon, courage ain't all that cowardly, okay? Because when it comes to protecting him and his, when it comes to Muriel, oh yeah, that boy, he gonna get active, okay? He taught me that you can do fight and flight, you know what I'm saying? Like that beat drop, but doom, he get to running, he come back, the man got a rocket launcher on his arm, full of tears, but he finna do what he gotta do.
Port of Thorn downstream, no baloney. No baloney.
Hold on now, Unc got 3 meat revolvers with no add-ons or DLC on top of some aluminum foil with hot chips, a plethora. That man got 3 quad-loaded yeesh boing boing sockets with no lubrication on some cookout to-go plate covering with that 6 a.m. school fight fuel as a side. Those are hot chips if you didn't know. Boy, that's crazy. I bet that brother can see intentions after that slam, boy. And maybe it's because
I mean, that felt personal. If that was, you know, just me thinking, that's personal.
I'm not part of the culture, but I'd like to understand, so feel free to elaborate. What was the reason behind the spontaneous spine buster? Because he slammed that brother like a draw 4 on Uno, fam, and the worst part about it is they just kept on dancing, disregarding his pain. Let that have been me, boy. There'd been a whole lot of squabbling taking place. I'm talking about the whole floor would have got filled with suplex.
Had before, but it sounds so good in your mind.
Guillotine. At once. Absolutely. Bruh, if I come to your house and you offer me some butterfly broth, I'm calling the FBI immediately. That's not a meal, that's an enchantment. You're trying to make an invisibility potion. What kind of evil elixir requires you to kill butterflies, fam? Yeah, I hope they send the police to come brutalize you so I can get one of the batons and get me a couple licks in. But I'm going to do you like Striker on MK1. Anybody else think this video was super cute in the beginning, bro? A cub in the driver's seat. He's barely old enough to drive. and then that shadow behind him started moving. Then all of a sudden, wasn't that funny no more.
I took one step away from the cornbread and...
My goodness, did you take a step into another dimension? She said that was cornbread. I thought that was a pan with a pothole. That was like Jackson, Mississippi asphalt right there.
Damn.
I think your fight or flight system might be malfunctioning. You need to get that checked out. You know, when the video first started, I actually felt bad. I thought that was a dog getting stomped out. Then I realized it was a person. And not gonna lie, getting the brakes beat off you by Bambi is crazy. She was throwing them hands, though.
Hey, deers ain't no joke, though, man. Them deers is serious, bro.
Get it? Doe? It's a little deer joke? Because the buck's got the horns, the doe's... All right.
Drive, hit it!
Man, I'm sure there was other ideas, but he got stumped. Nah, all things considered, this could have ended way worse. Like, he could have got hit in the back of the head with that stump. Probably would have felt like he got stomped out by Groot, but didn't happen. This one.
He basically did get hit back of the head. Basically, I mean that glide is gonna hit your head some kind of way.
Situations where you just gotta learn from somebody else's mistake.
Everybody who eats Subway knows once you have a sandwich, that is your...
The question I want to know is, brother, what are you? You're like an ethnic anomaly, dog. You like 5 different minorities in one. You done pack a punched oppression.
Why are her eyes so big? It's context. Nobody's areolas are ever that big.
Oh.
Areolas.
Child. I think the word you're looking for is iris. Because, some people's areolas are that big.
Some are smaller. Some are way bigger. But I'm pretty sure those are not areolas. Yeah, I'm Just gonna assume that.
Must have seen when Cardi B had went live that time. Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Making your people look even worse, if that's even possible. I know you Kentucky Fried fellas love to eat your chicken extra crispy, but you bone marrow munching monkey that ate it down to the gristle. The only thing left of that poached chicken is the spirit.
VIP.
Brother man, them fries look more seasoned than a veteran. But that burger got way too much pickle on it for me. But it ain't no thing but a chicken wing to take them up off of there and give me something to eat. Yep. Give me peace. Okay, it was funny the first time, but like now somebody gonna have to explain this to me, bro, because I was staring hard at that bread, man, and it was stationary when that video started. All of a sudden, it's just spontaneously spinning, bro. Like that brother gotta have some kind of power. Okay, so that's what we doing, huh? That's really what we doing, dog. That's how we doing it.
People who put 2 earphones in public, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm trying to be, and that's why I got 2 ear.
And that's why you got 2 earplugs. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be bothered. I mean, what are you gonna do? Help me out? No. Excuse me.
Earphones in so y'all won't bother me, you know what I'm saying? But I still have it low enough to where I can hear everything that's going on and pay attention to my surroundings. It's just there really to keep you from thinking that it's okay to come talk to me.
If a grenade is thrown at you, most people think you can cover it with a mattress and survive.
My brother, who are you asking these questions to? Direct descendants of Darwin? They must have had super serum or something, fam. I'm not jumping on no grenade with no mattress, dog. I'm gonna get blown to smithereens.
I'm not fucking. If I see a grenade getting blown, I'm going the other direction. I'm not thinking about a mattress, except for the one in my house.
If your macaroni and cheese ain't looking like this for Thanksgiving,
then be thankful. And you and that brother not related, boy. He gonna have Mediterranean mulch for Thanksgiving. Man got pre-soaked pencil shavings in the pan. Ain't trying to flex. Boy, that came smooth off the floor of a Home Depot lumber aisle, dog. That right there is the remains of a DIY project, man. That man got soggy treehouse debris in that pan. You can't even bring that to the family gathering, because otherwise we not related no more, boy. I wouldn't even claim you on my taxes.
Men, do you have the same problem as me? Chocolate milk?
Nah. God just put the switch on the lightning. I watched it. He said, man, if I'm lying, may the Lord strike me down. He fire. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace to that brother. But is chocolate like a code word for something?
Don't talk like one of them. You're not.